Hello and welcome to Wait What Podcast. How are we all doing, guys? Why don't I need to say
the Saplamonder! Saplamonder! Sorry, this isn't a wrestling episode.
Or is it?
No, the title should definitely not be saying it's a wrestling episode. We've done far too many in recent memory. Even though it's hot.
What's the it's Clash of the Castle next, right?
No, Saudi Arabia's next.
Oh, that's King of the Ring. Yeah.
Yes.
Anyway, that's where we're going to have Kendrick Lamar versus Drake.
Nice of you to show up, Mitch.
Hey, I had no mouse.
That sounds like a you problem.
So, I got no laptop. I made it.
I couldn't actually access my computer.
2 weeks of difficulty technicale.
Well, there you go. Wait, what podcast?
Keep on tracking, guys.
Please do everything that it says down below.
Indeed.
Do all what it says.
I'm guessing this wasn't here last week.
It was actually.
Yeah, it was.
Actually,
yeah, Liam.
Yeah,
Liam
boy.
made his own one. Yeah,
Liam made his own one.
Yeah.
Liam made his own one.
I made my own banner. I downloaded it. I separated it. I edited it. I posted it.
He wrote the theme tunes, played the theme tunes,
I baited people in with the title of the YouTube video.
He did.
No love for Justin Timberlake, which I still don't understand, but it's fine. My feelings aren't hurt.
You sure?
I have no feelings.
King and Queen of the Ring. What's going on with that?
No, not King. No.
It's in Saudi Arabia, right?
Listen,
Mitch,
you weren't here last week. You don't get to come back and railroad this episode, okay?
Yeah, tell us what you thought of Star Wars Episode 3 before we begin.
It was good.
Great.
I liked it.
It is good.
There you go. Yeah.
Cool. All right then. So, if you've been living under a rock, which apparently Liam and Mitchell have been, you probably don't know about the Drake and Kendrick Lamar.
I mean, it's not that I live under a rock. It's the fact that I just don't care.
It's not that I don't know. I just haven't heard the tracks.
Yeah,
I don't really know what's going on.
I don't care that much.
If there's a rap beef going on, it was to do with the Sidemen, Mitch will be all over it.
If there was a rap beef going on, I knew about the Eminem and Benzino one.
All right.
That one's relevant. This one is fucking irrelevant.
This one is relevant. What are you talking about? It's one that everyone's talking about in the movie.
We listened to one of the first diss tracks and it was fucking dog shit.
Well, yeah.
He doesn't speak for me. I didn't think it was dog shit.
As I say, like these are rap beef kind of tracks, kind of thing. What do they call them? Like diss tracks.
They're called diss tracks.
Yeah.
You say you're so white.
Yeah.
They were singing.
I'm going to sound whiter.
Can I just point out? Can we please try not to sound so damn white? We grew up listening to rap music.
Mitchell, damn.
There you go.
Right. You cannot say that word in that accent. It's banned. It's not allowed.
Right. So, if you don't know who Drake is,
shut up.
There he goes. If you don't know who Drake is, he's a Canadian rapper who's been about for a long time.
No, say it right. He's a boot sometimes. He's been a boot.
He's been a boot sometimes for a long time. Late noughties all the way through the 2010s and the 2020s. He has been releasing song after song after song, varying in quality. A lot of people say.
Probably had the worst track on forever.
Yeah, I personally can just if we were to do like a Drake discography tier list like we did with Justin Timberlake, check that out, please. Robbie Williams and Taylor Swift. If the Drake discography will basically just go all his earlier stuff is either meh or good, and then everything that he's done recently has been pretty bad. Yeah,
yeah.
Maybe Tootsie Slider just because of when it came out. It came out COVID time, so
that was a big thing for TikTok, wasn't it?
It was a big thing for like people just to have a dance that they could do very easily in their homes and shit like that. It's COVID time, everyone needed something. I know you don't like to dance, Liam. So that's Drake.
I don't know. You've not seen this. You've not seen him drunk singing and dancing to Dancing Queen.
Yeah, true. On the other side, you've got Kendrick Lamar, who's been about for about the same amount of time and has whereas Drake has been releasing songs pretty steadily over the last couple of years, sometimes like way too much, people will say. Kendrick Lamar is the opposite end of the spectrum, where he has like 5-year gaps between the stuff he drops. But the stuff he drops is musically, in the music critic world, is considered to be fantastic, you know. So where you got Drake as like a Michael Jackson kind of figure, Kendrick Lamar is your Prince, even though the analogy doesn't quite work because Prince still had hits and stuff like that. So, just a little bit in the history of like beefs and stuff like that. Drake has had previous beefs with other rappers, including Meek Mill, which he won because basically he just clowned the whole thing and ignored Meek Mill the whole time, which he won that one. Pusha T, which he lost. He tries to do the same thing, just ignore Pusha T and just play off like he doesn't know who he is. But Pusha T actually revealed something about Drake to the public, which people didn't know about, which was that he has a secret child, which he was hiding from the public. So, Drake had no response for that, so Pusha T won. So the beef started basically when Drake and J. Cole released a song called First Person Shooter, and in it, J. Cole had in one of his verses referred to himself, Drake, and Kendrick Lamar as the Big Three. Basically, the Big Three rappers of all currently about in the scene. Not long. Well, that dropped in October 2023. Kendrick Lamar then released a song with Future and Metro Boomin in March 2024 called "We Don't Trust You." From the album "We Don't Trust You," called "Like That." And Lamar rejected the Big Three label, basically just claimed that he was way better than Drake and J. Cole. Then Drake responds with his raps against Lamar because he has to respond. Hey, I'm getting a lot of again. It's a bit loud in my headphones. What's going on?
You sound fine.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
No worries. Just making
Your
sure.
headphones have changed, Liam. Your audio's changed, Liam.
Mine has.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's it.
Oh, that's new. Let's have a little look, shall we?
That's better.
It shouldn't. It shouldn't have.
So,
there we go. Now.
That's
because I was sitting back, you fucking bastard. Made me sit forward for no reason.
You was very echoey.
You're echoey.
So that's basically the genesis of it. The song with Drake and J. Cole where he says that them three are the Big Three, and then Lamar just going, "No, I'm not. I'm way better than you two clowns." J. Cole tries to do his own response to Kendrick Lamar, but it basically goes over so badly. He publicly apologizes for it 2 days later and praises Kendrick Lamar, and that's it. He takes his L and he goes away.
I heard about that. I heard him hold the L. I heard he held the L and just left. Yeah.
Drake, however, can't really take the L in the same way because he'd already lost against Pusha T, and he is one of the biggest stars around at the moment. So he responds to Kendrick Lamar, and what can you say against Kendrick Lamar when he is so private and there's not really a lot you can say about him because he's quickly liked for albums and stuff like that. The only thing he could really go take shots at him for was his terrible guest verses on Bad Pop songs with Maroon 5 in the past and Taylor Swift's Bad Blood, which we've listened to because of the Taylor Swift thing. Kendrick Lamar's on that.
Yeah.
So that's basically what all the ammo that Drake fires at Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar responds with Euphoria, the one that you just listened to. He attacks Drake's authenticity and his personal image. He just goes ham on Drake.
He went in.
Yeah, because Drake is quite a public figure, and he's quite open and honest in his songs about stuff that he does to make him seem bad and stuff like that. So he's an easy target. Really, there's no way that Drake was ever going to beat Kendrick Lamar in this whole thing, but he's kind of had to carry on in the feud. Lamar also drops another diss track by saying about challenging Drake's character and his contributions to hip hop. And when it gets to family matters with Drake, this is where he goes personal on Kendrick Lamar. He accuses Kendrick Lamar of domestic violence towards his fiancée and alleges that his child was fathered by another man. his general manager apparently.
Bro.
And yeah, so he went in. Then Kendrick Lamar, after hearing that, 52 minutes later, drops "Meet the Grahams."
Yeah, that was impressive. I heard about that how Drake dropped it, and like within the hour, he just went, boom, have that.
Yeah, and "Meet the Grahams" is a tough listen because it's really bad. He alleges that Drake has a secret daughter as well as like the secret son, and he also is a sexual predator. He accuses him of noncing, which is the big thing that you don't do, shall we say?
Yeah. You can be called a lot of things. Someone calls you a nonce. It's go time.
Yeah.
The nonce is now what cunt used to be.
Yeah, cunt's a term of endearment.
So he drops "Meet the Grahams," and to go along with "Meet the Grahams," he teams up with DJ Mustard to put a dance track onto pretty much everything that he says in "Meet the Grahams." But he says the same things, but he basically says it a little bit differently with this dance track. He further alleges that Drake is a paedophile, and he runs a sex trafficking ring with members of his record label and stuff. He attacks his standing in hip hop and characterizes him as a colonizer. And yeah, now everyone in the summer is going to be dancing to Kendrick Lamar's song with DJ Mustard that calls Drake a paedophile.
Literally, everyone's going to be dancing to Drake getting bodied.
Yeah, I mean, Drake, as the latest thing that's come out is that May 5th, Drake released The Heart Part 6. He denied being a sexual predator, alleged that the secret daughter was a fake story given to Kendrick Lamar, and he accuses Lamar further of abusing his fiancée and stuff. But at this point, Drake's just doing damage control because, like, Kendrick Lamar coming out and accused him of such like terrible crimes is, it's terrible. It led to someone going to Drake's mansion allegedly, kind of thing, and shooting the security guard. It's like
I heard about that. I heard about that.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if all that's real, then that's obviously terrible, and it's all come from like a silly rap feud, which had the potential. Basically, I feel like the intentions at first were to kind of like make hip hop more kind of like relevant because they've had like quite a bit of a down period kind of thing in like popular music and stuff. You don't hear but not that we listen to popular music, obviously, because we listen to our own songs and shit, but in quite a lot of the kind of hugest music artists at the time, like the biggest rapper is Drake, but he sits on a kind of
throne of lies.
Unstable throne. He sits on this unstable throne of lies. Thank you. Yes.
I don't. Personally, I don't really rate Drake.
The thing is, a lot of people in the music industry apparently don't like him, and that's kind of shown with like DJ Mustard helping Kendrick Lamar and doing this on the side. He's not like a kind of small time like DJ or anything like that, or producer. So
I mean, the fact that he was like texting a 14-year-old Millie Bobby Brown is just a bit weird. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but Millie Bobby Brown has come out and said. Yeah, exactly. It's shady, but he's done.
It's not illegal. No, it's not illegal. It's just a bit.
Of course, it raises an eyebrow. But the thing is that unless I've always said, unless there's actually like a victim that's going to come out and accuse him of like a terrible crime, like how that they have been wronged by him, then the court of public opinions, it should not be calling him such names.
I don't. The last sort of thing that I like, diss track wise, the last thing I remember me paying attention to was when Machine Gun Kelly dug his own grave and tried to fire a shot at Eminem.
Yeah,
and Eminem put him to sleep in about 4 minutes, and that really didn't. And that's the only time the only reason I paid attention is I can't stand Machine Gun Kelly. But this, I don't really like Drake's music. I'm not a fan. I've honestly never really listened to Kendrick Lamar. The only thing of his I've seen was his Super Bowl thing, and that was great.
Yeah,
that's the only thing I've ever seen, and that was great. But
I feel like with a lot of times with like rap beefs and stuff like that, like in the case of the Eminem Machine Gun Kelly thing, like Machine Gun Kelly was the heavy underdog. So if you're rooting for the underdog, you're rooting for Machine Gun Kelly. Otherwise, if you're a massive Eminem fan, you're just going to see Eminem just crush like.
It was funny though because everyone was just like Machine Gun Kelly, right? They want to die. Does he want to be bodied? Is
Well,
that
yeah,
what he
that's
wants
kind of
happening? I mean, some people say it's like some people say it's like a badge of honor to get bodied by Eminem. Not many people can say they have, to be honest. He doesn't really do that anymore. But I mean, I think it's probably. I've heard a lot of people saying about it's good for music. It's good for rap.
yeah, it's made more relevant. But when you're throwing around such allegations and it's resulting in people getting killed and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's only because it's bringing eyes to it because of the beef. And that's
the thing is, they're lucky. Lucky this weren't like late 80s, early 90s, mate. One of them would be dead by now.
Yeah.
Oh well,
like one of them would 90s, be dead by now.
90s rap beefs ended in someone getting killed.
Yeah, I know someone allegedly got shot outside the Drake's. If that's true, if that's true, and his dad was just a security guard, that poor guy just doing his job.
He was a security guard though. That just his job was to stand outside Drake's property.
Yeah,
the whole day.
Yeah, I hope that guy gets a very, 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 very wealthy handshake. He deserves that because he took a bullet for a complex.
I think he died.
Did he die? I've not read it.
He could take a very wealthy handshake still.
Well, then his family deserve it to help soften the blow because you ain't gonna bring him back. It's true. Yeah. They're entitled to what's the word? Is it reparations? Is that the correct word? I feel like that's wrong.
Reparations.
Yeah,
I feel like that's wrong. Is that right? Sort of.
Well,
I feel like I've got my foot in the water, but I'm in the wrong pool.
Reparations is what the white families that pay to slaves that they've owed.
I don't want to say compensation because it's not really the same, but you get what you understand.
You understand
where I'm going. You understand where I'm going?
Yes, I do. Yes,
you understand where I'm going.
A settlement, shall we say?
Yeah, a settlement of some. I'm fumbling, but I'm getting to the point. I'm just saying this is what I. No, I sweat.
That's a settlement.
I can sweat. I can sweat.
No. So like a generation of segue into the other thing that we're going to talk about today. So a generation of kids are going to be dancing around to Kendrick Lamar song that calls Drake a pedophile. So what we were going to do before all this kind of blew up was talk about songs from the past, particularly from our childhood, that were actually about bumping uglies, doing the nasty.
Big Wolf, he said bumping uglies. Want to fight about it?
Tango.
Making beast with two backs.
Coitus.
Yes. I can't think of another one. Mitchell, you got one?
And for the uneducated, fucking.
Sex. Talk about sex.
Let's talk about sex, baby. I wonder what that was about.
Let's talk about you and me.
That's actually talking about safe sex. That's about having like an actual discussion about sex.
Yeah. Good man.
Yeah. So, the first song I want to talk about is from 2007. It's from Scooch Flying the Flag, and their song, which was their lyric, which was "Would you like something to suck on for landing, sir?" It was a male singer that was singing this voice, and said it in a very dirty manner. It's probably one of the dirtiest lyrics. Yeah.
Why do I get the feeling this is all going to be? Why do I get this? So this is going to be fits like fucking Venga Boys and all that shit. It's going to be all of them, isn't it? It's going to be all those weird dance songs.
Well, yeah, because they're kids' songs, isn't it? So, you know.
Yeah, especially Venga Boys. Straight away, I know which Venga Boys song is going to be on here. Just know straight away.
Man to have beef?
That's probably it.
Do you want to say it? Do you want to do it? You can do it.
What? Boom, 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 boom. I want you in my room. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Filth.
Yeah.
Absolute filth.
Well, dirty. Even sex on the beach. I want to have sex on the beach.
Either way, you're talking to children. You are talking to children about alcohol and naughtiness. Neither of them should be near children.
The Venga bus is coming. What?
Everybody's jumping.
Everyone's jumping. How many people you got in here?
New York to San Francisco.
So it's about sex. It's about coming.
Public.
It's about public sex. It's about what's the other one?
Group sex.
It's about gangbangs.
Well, group sex.
Same thing.
Gangbangs is like what? I don't
hey, listen, you don't.
Bang, bang, they shot me down. Bang, bang.
You know the ratio on the bus. You don't. That's what I'm saying. You don't know the ratio.
Fair enough. Mitchell, you got one.
Yes, Too Close by Next.
So again, I don't know this one.
It's a Blue release. Blue sampled it.
Yeah, Blue covered it. They did Too Close.
Yeah.
No.
So baby, when we're grinding, I get so excited. How I like it. I try, but I can't fight it.
Yeah. That's about clapping.
Yeah.
100%. You can tell.
Well, it's not even about clapping. It's about being in the club and dancing with a girl and getting a hard on and her feeling it. Is what it's about. And I did. I had no idea as a kid.
And that's when you go home. You go home to boom, 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 boom.
It turns out he's singing about getting a boner while grinding on a girl.
Yeah, Mitch, what's the female voice say?
I thought it
was like, step back, you're dancing kind of close. I feel a little poke coming through. Yeah, exactly.
And children are thinking,
step back, you've got a hard on. Calm down.
Children are thinking he's going, ooh, in her back. Disgusting.
Oh, yeah, as I said, the Blue did Too Close, and he had no idea. Another one that I danced to a lot as a kid, which is actually really filthy, is Baha Men Who Let the Dogs Out.
Yeah.
Because that song, they made it about dogs to make it less dirty, but the actual origins of the song are about sex.
Yeah.
Because the guy is singing about how his doggy is nothing if he don't have a bone. All doggies wave your bone.
And that's when the kids are all going.
Yeah.
My doggy is nothing if he don't have a bone. It's not right. It's not right.
The Baha Men themselves have a very interesting history from where they started out as like a serious kind of like reggae band, and then like they kind of got in, they kind of sold out basically is what they done, and started doing kind of kids bop tunes and Disney kind of stuff, and that's how.
I bet they made P doing that though.
I'm sure they did, but the problem with that is that you don't recognize any of the Baha Men, so at any point they could just go, well, if you're getting too big for yourself, man, we can just take you out and replace you with another gentleman that looks like a Baha Man.
True.
Yeah.
Were they from the Bahamas by any chance?
Yes, they were. That's why they're called the Baha Men.
I thought as much. Bit of a guess, just a wild guess, throw it and see what sticks.
Did we ever find out who did let the dogs out?
No, and I don't think we ever will.
Probably Donald Trump.
Why?
Right, anyway, moving on. Moving swiftly on.
If I can clip that, maybe I'll clip
put a small picture of him in the thumbnail for the video.
Who let the dogs out? Donald Trump.
Well, you got a little
podcast. You heard it here first, guys. Donald Trump let the dogs out.
You saw the little Tony Khan. You saw the little Tony Khan creep in. I might have to see if I can find a Donald Trump and try and creep one into every thumbnail.
The American thing where anytime you see like an American TV show and there's someone that has like walked a long way and they take their shoes off and they're just like, oh, my dogs are barking, kind of thing, saying about how their feet are aching and shit.
Yeah.
Do you reckon that's what Donald Trump letting the dogs out means, kind of thing? Took his shoes off and then got like some.
My dogs are barking. My dogs are barking.
My dogs are barking. Please suck on my toes. That's a terrible Donald Trump impression. I made him sound very dumb. I know, but I don't care. Yeah, he is Cartman, basically. Is what he is. He's a big 70, 80-year-old Cartman, is what he is.
Just going to take my shoes off.
Screw you again. I'm going
to take my shoes off. And I'm going to let the dogs out.
That's good. That's good. I like that. Mitchell, you got
to do it like that as well. It's like
with small hands, yeah.
Small hands.
Right. So the next one is a song by Los Del Rio.
You said Lost. You said Lost, and I got scared. Then I was going to say, if you say Prophets, I swear to God, if you say Prophets, it's like, oh no.
The Macarena. It's actually a song about a woman cheating on her boyfriend with two of his friends at the same time.
Dirty bitch.
Yes. Yep. Well, we don't know what the boyfriend done, but apparently, actually no, we do know what the boyfriend done because she basically tells us in it, what she's supposed to do. She was out of town, and his friends were so fine. So she knew what she was doing. Good on her.
Did I do that right? Was that right? It's just that one. I'm cool. I'm hip.
I knew people who were cool and would do it like that, and then go and do it twice in the space of the song.
Yeah, well, they didn't realize they were dancing to a threesome.
No one did.
They didn't. No one did. It was all in Spanish. How were we supposed to know?
Well, the Spanish. If you ever had a Spanish child, they're just like this. No, Misa, no. Just Consuela turns up. Consuela turns up. No,
Misa Superman no here.
Mr. Superman no here. No.
Me need one lemon pledge.
So yeah.
Don't you keep both not saying anything and looking at me. I was not given this list until it was too late, and I don't fucking care about it. So I'm here.
You don't know any. You don't know any songs that were dirty.
Okay. Austin Powers. They keep saying things that make them think that they are dirty.
So this summer,
say a song and try and make it sound like it's dirty, Liam.
That's easy.
Any song that is not dirty.
A song that's not dirty, but make it sound dirty.
Yeah.
All right, come back to me. Come back to me. I'll find one easily.
Cool. So this summer, there's going to be a little event happening over a space of a month over in Germany, which is the football European Championships. So around this time, a lot of songs get popular among the England fans. One is World of Motion, which doesn't have any dirty lyrics into it. I suppose it does. Go around the back.
There you go. You can have that one.
There you go. Yeah. Do that one.
You've got to come up with it, not Dave.
Yeah. 3 lines.
That sounds dirty,
Well, I don't think there's any dirty lyrics.
3 lines on my chest.
There you go. That's World of Motion again. But the other one, which isn't actually specifically about the football, is Sweet Caroline by Neil Diamond. This is sung. It's sung. There you go. That's the one. Touching me, touching you.
Sweet Caroline.
And then.
Never
good
feels
times,
so
never
good.
So good. Yeah.
So good.
It's about sex.
So good. So good.
Exactly. It's actually all about sex, and every sporting event you'll hear it sung. There's darts, boxing, tiddlywinks, chess, snooker.
Give it 2 months, and you'll be hearing it regularly when England are playing.
Yeah. That's what I mean. Yeah, when the Euros start. Yeah,
when England get knocked out of the Euros in the group stages.
Because of Harry Kane.
Because of Harry was going to score bare on goals.
The Kane curse continues.
Yeah, I turned around. Yeah, and I nodded and so good. I turned around to get a glory for my teammates. Les Ferdinand nuts me.
Decks me.
Apparently, I'm supposed to score at the other end, which is crazy because there's lots of their players on the other end.
He said, "Dickhead." I said, "Yep, that's me."
That's me. Harry Kane is not going to score loads of own goals in the Euros. I can clarify that.
Right, the next one is a song from arguably one of the best Batman films in the world.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Kiss from a Rose by Silk.
Okay, that's a great song, to be fair.
It's Batman Forever,
that song,
It's Batman Forever. Is it Batman Forever? Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I like Batman Forever. That's fine.
Yeah, it's good. Val Kilmer's the best Batman.
He's not the best Batman. Michael Keaton's the best Batman, but it was just conversation.
Anyways,
we can all agree it's not Ben Affleck.
George
we can all agree with that.
I think I say George Clooney.
Well, with that, I don't want to talk about it.
Anyways, Kiss from a Rose is actually a song about a girl losing her virginity.
Yeah, it makes sense. It does make sense.
So it's still singing it from the girl's perspective then?
How progressive?
Well,
I'm guessing so.
Maybe I could pay you. Or is he singing about the girl that he's making?
Kiss from a Rose.
I don't know.
Yeah, yeah.
Now that your rose is in bloom. Oh my god, this is dirty, isn't it?
In bloom.
Yeah,
the light hits the gloom on the bay.
Yeah, like
let's fuck, let's us bone in my car.
Every time someone says bone, it reminds me of Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Bone.
R.I.P. Andre Brower.
Yeah, think about it. It's like a kiss from a rose. Rose petals are soft. They are kissing the tip of his penis. He's deflowering. Okay. Bear in mind, deflowering.
Okay, now it sounds creepy though. If he's singing about him taking his girl's virginity. I've been kissed by a rose on the grave. He's so happy about it.
Do you know how many times? I've never this is the first time I'm hearing about that. Do you know how many times I've belted that song out as an adult? An adult. I'm just an adult.
A young adult.
Do you know how many times I've been shouting about seal fucking a virgin?
Well, there you go. How many times have you been singing about Neil Diamond having sex with Sweet Caroline?
So many times. Yeah. So many times. Caroline's fucking
every time you go da da da.
Go on, go Neil Diamond, get some pun.
Some pun.
He's clapped her cheeks. Ba, ba, ba. Oh god, fucking hell, Neil Diamond, you dirty bastard. Don't tell me there's like a Rod Stewart one on here as well.
Maggie May wasn't about sex, I think.
Is that about his wife?
Nah, I think it's just about
just some bird.
About one, just some bird. Anyway, a very catchy one-hit wonder song from the early. I think it was from the year 2000. Was Butterfly, Crazy Town. The song.
You're my butterfly, sugar, baby. That one.
Come, my lady, come, my lady. Yeah.
Well, you're my butterfly, sugar, baby.
I shouldn't have done that while I was saying, come, my lady. That's not my technique. What?
That's a classic. That was a classic. It's classic.
Well, it's Crazy Town. Yeah. I mean, it's a shame they didn't have more hits. They tried to be a bit more like Linkin Park as time went on. Because at that point,
that is a tune. To be fair, I do like that song. The start of it is very iconic. The start of it's iconic.
I like.
I know it straight away.
One of the singers or the rappers in Crazy Town, they went on to do Starry-Eyed Surprise. I like that song a lot more. Oh my Starry-Eyed Surprise.
Oh, yeah,
we'll dance all night. We dance all night. We're gonna dance all night. That one.
I'm assuming that song is it the Bloodhound Gang?
Sweat baby, sex. Yeah.
Is that on the list?
Bad Touch is on the list.
Nah, that's so explicitly about sex that you can't.
You and me, baby, ain't nothing but mammals.
On my next one, I'll tell you. I'm going to say one that is you can't not say it's not about sex.
All right, go on then.
Yeah.
It's Lustra. Scotty doesn't know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Scotty doesn't know.
Somebody
doesn't know.
Yeah.
Matt Damon. Matt Damon looking like he's in fucking. I don't know what film that is. I can't remember the one with the skinheads.
Eurotrip. Oh,
no.
Sorry. You've American History X.
That's the one. Yeah, I nearly said Malcolm X. I was like, I'm in the right ballpark again, but I don't want to step on. I don't want to do it wrong again. Yeah. I already had one mistake, and I want to do it again. Talking about reparations.
Everyone knows that Scotty doesn't know. The words are about having sex with himself.
Scotty doesn't know. Well, we do it in his car every Sunday.
Yeah. She says she's in church and she doesn't go. She's on her knees and Scotty doesn't know.
You're fucking his girlfriend in your car. Not his car.
Bad.
Your car. In your van.
He did her on his birthday.
Do you know how much room you have to move in a van? Explicit things can be done.
So much
room for activities.
So much room for activities.
I refuse to disclose information, but the back of a car is not very accessible. But
it's really too much.
Imagine in a van. So much room for activities.
Room for activities, I know.
So much room for
so if you can
activities.
learn anything from this podcast today, is that the van has so many room for activities.
I am definitely clear the hip in that. I am going to get in so much trouble.
So another song that's explicitly about sex.
Made me cry. Oh.
So another song that's explicitly about sex that's on this list as well is "It Wasn't Me" by Shaggy.
Oh yeah.
Apparently, some people misheard the lyric about banging on the bathroom floor as banging on the bathroom door, as in like she was knocking on the door.
I think that was the point. I think that's what caught people out.
Yeah,
I think didn't they change it for radio edit though?
Probably.
Maybe. But I honestly thought you was going to say people get confused because they misheard and then you were just going to say Shaggy's entire verse. I don't blame you because I can't sing that song because I feel like if I try and do Shaggy's verse, I'm being racist for doing an accent. Because if you try singing it like I sound, it's just don't. And two, I don't know what he's saying. So then you become even more racist by just babbling.
Yeah, I just babble. That's what I do in an overly.
I just act like I'm the other guy.
But you got me on the counter.
I knew it wasn't me. I knew it wasn't me because I can know what he's saying.
He acts like he's the other guy, but she got me on the counter. I was in the van.
What was it? This song came out in like year 2000 or 99, one of the two.
I think it's late 90s.
So yeah, it would have been like in our single digit, maybe close to 10 kind of like age. So when
year 2000.
So when you heard Rivron say like, picture this, we were both butt naked. Like, yeah, they say that bit.
Whoa. It's like cheeks out. You're like, raw. It's crazy. Chat, what about Angel wasn't about sex, was it?
That was basically a song about someone being in prison.
Was it? So you're my angel, you're my darling.
I'm pretty sure there was a mention of being in prison at some point in that song.
What about Eric Prince? Call on Me. That video was just sex, but what about the song?
That video was just sex, and I don't think it was.
That video was just that video was something else.
That song samples an 80s song called Valerie, which just repeats the chorus bit over and over again.
So the next one is very shocking. Is by Leonard Cohen, Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. As in Shrek, Hallelujah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you telling me?
Yeah, that's what.
Are you telling me? I don't know. Genuinely, that genuinely is.
Yeah.
Well, who else sings Hallelujah?
The one that plays in Shrek.
Who sings Hallelujah then?
Leonard Cohen.
No. Who else sang Hallelujah?
Oh, Alexandra Burke.
Oh, well,
and Jeff Buckley as well.
I honestly thought you were going to say Jeff Bezos. I thought you were going to say
Jeff Bezos,
the boiled egg himself.
It's actually got the line. It's got the line. Remember when I moved you, the holy dove was moving too, and every breath we drew was hallelujah.
I'm assuming hallelujah is
yeah. Ecstasy.
If Shrek's doing it, that's why I imagine how he does it. That sounds more like Alan Partridge. Oh.
Yeah, that is how Alan Partridge has sex.
Yeah.
It's cold and it's a very hallelujah.
Yeah, that's a weird one. That is.
Yeah.
Interesting.
The classic, "Two Become One" by the Spice Girls.
Oh, classic Christmas song.
That video. After watching that video back, did we do a Spice Girls?
I'm pretty sure we mention about
I think we mentioned it, and then me and Mitch decided to listen to Spice Girls songs.
We did it in the Christmas songs. I think it was Christmas songs.
Maybe because I remember rewatching the video, and I remember rewatching the video for it, and I was like, "This is more seductive than I remember."
Yeah, the way that Emma Bunton, literally makes eye contact with the camera and goes, "Put it on."
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's go upstairs and do it. Okay, Quagmire. So yeah, I mean, see, two become one is the act of making beasts become two backs, and the put it on bit is about using protection while you do that. Always
At least
carry a
they're
knife.
being, as long as they are being sensible and rapping.
Yeah.
Yep.
Don't be silly.
Don't be silly. Wrap your willy.
Don't be a fool.
Wrap your
Have
tool.
your tool.
There you go.
We clearly watched Jeremy Kyle when we were growing up. We know the rules. Just like Bevo, we know the rules.
Just don't use a toffee crisp wrapper because it doesn't work.
One of the greatest things I ever see on that program. So someone was like, "Shut up, bro! You got towels for curtains in your house." Sent me, absolutely sent me. He's like, "Shut up, man! You got I saw you got towels for curtains in your house." It's done, just done.
Right, I think we all know this one. Aqua, Barbie Girl. It's about.
Oh no, I don't think so. Actually,
make me walk, make me talk, do whatever you please. I can act like a star. I can beg on my knees.
Right. Mitch hasn't even got the lyrics up in front of him. He just knows it. What's
Come jump in, bimbo friend. Let us do it again. that's
Give it there, hanky panky.
You can touch.
You can touch. You can play. Yeah, exactly.
You can say, "I'm always yours."
It was unnerving how old that man looked, even that long ago.
He still looks exactly the same.
Of course, he's got no hair.
Now.
That's true. It's true.
If you have no hair, you just don't age.
You saying that because you got a shaved head?
Yeah. Look, I'm now 21.
I don't know.
Hello, fellow.
I don't know.
Hello, fellow young adults.
Them corners are pushed, boy. Don't give me that.
Well, these.
You're all boy looking like Magneto.
That's why I grow out.
He's in his Harry Pinero bag.
Hey, man, it's not going any further back than that.
I think there's someone said about Harry Pinero's when they say his hairline has got pullbacks, and I was like, oh, that's rude. That's rude.
Are you done talking about Barbie Girl then, Mitch?
I'm not gonna go any further on Barbie Girl now.
I'm trying to think if I've got any other ones just in the back of my mind that we haven't said. But I'm trying to not the obvious ones. What about Neo? He must have had Neo must have had one. It's too obvious. It's got the word sexy in it.
Miss Independent?
He loves her because she's an independent.
That's why he loves her.
She's got a monkey.
It's more that she's an independent woman. That's why
he loves her.
She's got a monkey. That's why I love her.
Gym Class Heroes. There's a song by Gym Class Heroes.
Yeah, Cookie Jar. Cookie Jar's a great song. I love Cookie Jar. But yeah, it's literally about women. Literally is about women.
I've just realised I've just seen a song on it, and I don't think I should mention it because it's going to set us all off.
Do it.
Let me do my one first then. Because quite a lot of these songs are, from the male perspective, but I like this one from the female perspective, which is Not Fair by Lily Allen.
Yeah, great song.
Because where she sings about how
in the wet patch in the middle of the bed.
Yes, she goes quite explicit with the part where she says, "I spent ages giving head," which was edited out because of, yeah.
Nice.
But yeah, she says, "I look in the chorus or in the bridge part was saying about I look into your eyes and I want to get to know you, but then you make this noise and it's apparent it's all over." So yes,
it's
about
that's the noise.
Or if it's Neil Diamond, it just goes da da da.
Gentlemen, if you ever find yourself in this situation, just because you have arrived doesn't mean that you are done. That's all I have to say.
Mama raised no bitch.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Do your job.
And you carry
rolling over and going to sleep.
I know it's tiring. I know, but persevere.
Rich is just like, I win.
I win. Done.
I win again. Never lose.
Fine.
It's just like he just stands up, just throws a pose and goes, "Coming second is for losers." Just like this.
Wasn't even close, was it?
Just like that.
I have a trophy up there. My name's on it every night. Right, so the one that's probably going to set us off. 4 seasons. Oh, what a night.
Oh,
Oh, I'm so close to. I was so close to saying the lyrics. Let's get 63. What a very special time. I'm have to concentrate here. I have to concentrate.
My name's Ola. The funniest thing is, no one knows what the fuck we're talking about, and they never will. There's probably if anyone ever listens to this, one person that listens to this is gonna understand that.
Yeah,
this one. I always knew that song was about clapping because I've seen Jersey Boys. I went and see it, so I
yeah.
I knew that was about clapping anyway.
It's like about a one-time kind of clapping sesh, isn't it? As well.
Well, he's not lost. He loses his virginity. That's when he loses his virginity. Yeah, but like he's literally just like.
But like he doesn't even know her name. He doesn't. They're not going to see each other again and stuff like that. Like it's revolutionary for the time.
Got a funny feeling when I walk. I have to. I'm really, really concentrating when I'm singing this because I don't remember the lyrics. I only remember the new lyrics.
I only remember the lyrics we made up, which we are laughing about. Yes,
we are not allowed. On the we podcast. Are not allowed to sing those lyrics.
Yes, I know.
They are going through my head right now.
I can sing the lyrics, not the made up ones. I can sing the lyrics.
I can, but I have to concentrate.
Oh, what a night!
Late December back in '63.
No more pass sideways. It's always his fault.
No, because that's when I change it back to that arsehole.
So, what about rock the boat?
Rock
the boat, baby. Rock the boat. Rock the boat. Rock the boat.
Rock the boat. That's not about rocking boats.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Their love is like a ship on the ocean, Mitch, is literally what they sing after they sing about rocking the boat.
So I'd like to know where.
Nowhere. You got the motion. See? That's what I say.
Fair enough.
I may have made that one up. There you go. There's my song. That wasn't in the list or anything like that. I'm just saying it. Oh, Candy Shop. Candy Shop by 50 Cent.
I want to take you to the candy shop. Let's lick my lollipop.
Exactly. As a kid, you might actually think it's about going to a candy shop and getting sweets, but yes,
you go until you hit the spot. Whoa!
Hey!
Do you know? Hey! I think by the looks of Mika Richards,
Will Smith comes in. Hey!
Apparently, by the sounds of it, Mika Richards didn't realize what that song was about, and he went to sing it on the CBS show in America, and Thierry Henry was like, "Whoa! You know what that's about?"
Yeah. So this one, Dave taught me a couple of years ago, actually. That it wasn't what I thought it was about, and it is Redneck's Cotton Eye Joe. It's actually about STDs.
I thought that. I was told that many moons ago.
Yeah, Dave taught me this.
Been forgotten, Joe. I've been married a long time ago. Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? I'm assuming by Cotton Eye Joe, they're talking about a STD of the penis.
Yes.
Yes.
The one-eyed monster, the dragon.
Indeed. And yeah, as kids, we linked arms and danced around.
Yes. And we still do if the song comes on.
That means you got to touch people. Oh, I'll do that.
We've had a couple of drinks.
I don't really drink anymore.
But yeah. You got any more, Dave?
That's what I mean. You don't dance around. That's what I mean.
I don't drink anymore. It's like I'm involuntarily sober. Like an incel with drinks.
Genie in a bottle, Christina Aguilera.
If you wanna be with me,
baby, there's a price to pay.
I'm a genie in a bottle.
You gotta rub me the right way.
Yeah. Specifically, there's a lyric that says hormones racing at the speed of light, but that don't mean it's got to be tonight. So, you know. Yeah. She was Christina Aguilera back then.
Yeah.
Not whatever she is now.
She's Christina Aguilera now.
I know. I mean, like, for Christina Aguilera, I always feel like Whereas Mariah Carey made singing sound effortless, even though what she was doing was so incredible. Christina Aguilera makes singing sound really hard with lots of hey, 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 yeah.
Yeah,
a lot of that. A lot of over singing.
Yeah, but her voice is next level. That's why.
Obviously she can sing, but I feel like she's always trying to reach that level of like being great, where like she can't.
I don't know.
Like Pink stays in her lane, kind of thing. I feel like Christina Aguilera should stay in that lane. Anastasia as well stayed in her lane.
I'm out of love, set me free.
To be left outside alone.
And it's all right.
I let you know how it really feels to be left outside alone. To be left outside alone.
It would be really rude about where you go to go. The only singer that we're allowed to say take piss out is Liam Gallagher.
No, we're not. Why are we okay to take the piss out of Liam Gallagher?
Maybe.
You got to do it properly. You got to put your hands behind your back like that. You got to lean in. Maybe. Don't really want to know.
You probably might crackle. But yeah, I think that's a pretty extensive list. About 50 minutes now.
It's a rather extensive list indeed. Yes.
Yeah. So there we go. This ain't no new thing. Hallelujah, all the way up until
Hallelujah is a new one. I didn't know that. And Sweet Caroline, didn't know that.
There you go.
I now will look at that song differently. When it's good times never felt so good, I'm going to be like, it's talking about sex. It's about sex.
So good.
So good.
What about if it's no good? You just shout, no good.
Maybe that's what everyone is actually shouting.
It's about sex. It's about sex. It's about sex.
This song's about clapping cheeks.
Right, anyways, I think I should wrap this up now.
Yes.
It's been going on for a while.
The duties are yours.
Yes. Thanks for listening, guys. You can find all previous podcast episodes on all podcasting platforms. Do everything that it says down the bottom there if you're watching on YouTube. Like and subscribe. And peace.
Keep on trucking.
Finger guns. Bang, bang.
Finger bang. Bang, bang. Finger bang. Bang, bang, bang. I wanna... That's about sex.